I'm here with my good friend Alex, who's going to be taking me around the track for a drive. And while I'm getting geared up, let's head over to Prince George, where Kaicea Pitts has learned that the best way to get from A to B doesn't really require any expensive equipment at all. In fact, all you need are a good pair of shoes. Kaicea?
Thanks, Danny. Well, today I'm going to learn about the simplest form of transportation, my 2 feet. Today we're going to go run up UNBC Hill behind me and learn about why running is the top way to get from A to B. Let's check it out. All right, and we're joined by Kevin, who works up at the Northern Sports Center at UNBC. So Kevin, you're going to teach me all about running today. First off, why do you think it's such a great way to get from A to B?
Well, it's been our basic mode of travel since we've been a hunter-gatherer society. For centuries, it's been our main mode of transportation, and it's highly efficient. If we train it correctly, we can become very efficient at covering distance quickly.
We're going to be going up UNBC Hill. Now, for people who are watching somewhere else, tell us a little bit about the hill and why people challenge themselves.
The hill's about a 3-kilometer climb at anywhere from a 5 to 8% grade, so it's fairly steep. It's a pretty challenging hill workout for people that are training and looking for a goal. Just accomplishing a steady state walk, let alone a run, to get to the top without a rest interval can be quite demanding, and it's a good challenge for anybody from a beginner to a relatively elite level as a runner. Soft knees. Weight on the forefoot or the ball of the foot.
How can someone prepare themselves before they, tackle University Hill?
An appropriate warm-up is critical, just like with any activity or sport. So something as simple as 5 or 6 minutes of just walking and gradually elevating the pace of the walk. And then a little bit of a multi-directional, or what we call a specific warm-up, is useful for runners in particular. That's it. Okay.
Here we go. So just let me know how fast we should be.
If you want to think of a fairly short stride.
How do you think someone like me will do today?
I think you'll do pretty good. The incline is always a challenge for people to hill work if you haven't done the hill. But if you think of it as your telephone pole or light post intervals, and keep in mind that you're looking to basically go telephone pole to telephone pole, it's a good example, and as needed, recover.
Why do you think running is the best way to get from A to B?
I think that it's a great way to stay in shape and get exercise without using really expensive equipment. I have a friend to go with, so it's great, and it's uphill the whole way, so it's great to get great exercise all the way up, and then coming down is kind of relaxation time.
What have you learned over the years from your personal experiences?
If it's approached safely and effectively and progressively, running can actually be a very fun and almost meditative activity. When you're out there on a run, whether it's just a conditioning run, a workout out on the trails or on the road, or when you're in the middle of a race, it can be almost peaceful and meditative. It's a really good stress relief.
Whoa, I can't high five. All right, so Kevin, we did it.
Good.
That's awesome. I may feel sweaty and gross on the outside, but I feel nice and calm. Now I can handle an afternoon of editing at work.
Excellent.
And I mean, the view is worth it. I mean, look behind us at how gorgeous it is, and it's a beautiful day for it. So my most important question, Bo, is how did I do?
You did exceptional. Very good for the run today. You conquered the hill.
I conquered the hill, you guys. You can do it too, I bet. If people want to actually find out more online, if they're hanging out in PG and want to find out more about the Northern Sports Center, where can they visit online?
They go to www.northernsportscenter.ca.
The Northern Sports Center always has great training for runners. Check the website out to see when they have classes for the best and simplest way to get from A to B.